Hi everybody. I just wanted to take a quick moment here to kind of give you a couple of updates now. We're in towards the end of week 3, so I think that there's a few things that we should probably go over here. So first, I just wanted to let you know that grades have been submitted in Blackboard for everything that you've turned in up to this point. So one thing that you're going to probably notice is that there's a 0 in the grade center for the first drafts of your movie reviews. And this is how it should be because technically those first drafts aren't graded. If you don't turn it in, which all of you did turn it in, but if you didn't turn it in, you would have gotten a 10% reduction from the final grade of your final draft of the movie review. So right now there's just kind of a 0 in the grade center kind of holding that place. So it really won't count as anything. It's just a 0 out of 0. So when you turn in your final draft, that will be the draft that will receive a grade. So don't let that concern you when you see that 0. Something else I wanted to talk about just briefly here was that I didn't leave any feedback for your drafts on the movie reviews. And this is because I want, if you can kind of see, this next week what you'll be doing is doing some genre analysis and figuring out exactly what should be in a movie review yourself. So it seemed a little pointless for me to put down too much feedback there when the assumption when you wrote those first drafts was that you didn't know what a movie review really looked like. I doubt any of you have actually written a movie review, and probably quite a few of you have never even read a movie review. And that's perfectly fine. You weren't supposed to do any kind of background research before writing that first draft. That first draft was just kind of a way to get you kind of to experience writing a movie review, and kind of gives you a little bit of a heads up as you move forward to doing all of this analysis on what movie reviews should look like, and to just kind of have a better grasp of what you need to do for your final draft. Okay. I did also want to kind of give you a little bit of a heads up that this genre analysis handout that you have due this week is, I think it says it's going to take you 6 hours in the grade center, or in the activities folder there, and it really will probably take you close to 6 hours. It's a long handout. Go ahead and take a look at it before to kind of schedule your time. I just want you to know that it's not going to be something that you're going to want to put off until the last day because it's going to take you a long time to do. The good thing is that this is genre analysis is something that we'll be doing throughout this semester. But this is your first time that you've done it, so it'll take you a little longer, and it'll become more automatic as you go along, okay? The final note I had, let me take a look here. Oh, this is just kind of a basic kind of a suggestion, is to really, I want to urge you guys to really keep up with all of those little, smaller assignments. We're in week 3 now. You can kind of you probably have a feel for the course and how it goes, right? So there's several small assignments throughout the week. Most of them don't take too long to complete, and and most of them aren't worth a lot of points on their own. But in my experience, having taught this course online before, is that a lot of students tend to let those smaller assignments slide, and it really comes. It really shows up in the grade at the end, right? Because, something that's only worth 1%, it's not going to hurt you too bad if you miss 1 or 2, but if you start making that a habit, it's really going to add up. And also, all of these smaller assignments are really geared towards some kind of a skill or some kind of, something that you need to kind of think through before completing your final assignments. And if you haven't done those shorter assignments, it's really going to make it more difficult for you to complete the final assignment, and you'll probably get a worse score as well. So, it's just week 3, and if you're already finding yourself kind of getting behind, you're going to really want to get a handle on that at this point. And if you feel that you kind of can't, it might be, something that you want to think about before the final drop deadline comes along, okay? The only other thing I want to say is just to kind of repeat something that's already in the syllabus, but to remind you that I'm available for conferencing even though we don't meet face-to-face, right? I am on campus. I do have an office on campus. I'm only there 1 or 2 days a week, but I can schedule appointments to meet there. I can talk to you on the phone. I can do video conferencing through Skype, through Google Hangout, there's a whole bunch of different platforms for video conferencing. So if you're feeling like you need to touch base, that is always an option. Just send me an email and let me know. And also to just keep utilizing email with any questions that you have, and I try to respond to you as quickly as I can. Okay? Thanks a lot, and I look forward to this next week or two and seeing how these movie reviews shape up. Okay? Bye.